President Trump retweeted a video from a Twitter user that I'm sure he's unfamiliar with. I guess the video popped up on his feed. He does this all the time. One time, recently, he retweeted Max Blumenthal because Blumenthal was going after John Bolton, and then Max Blumenthal kept changing his name to like all these different things to own Trump, and that went on for like a day and a half, and then and then Trump finally deleted that retweet, or somebody in his staff did, I guess. So Trump retweeted a video, and the video is people protesting at the Villages in Florida. For those of you who don't know, the Villages is it's like a retirement community. There's literally age restrictions on who can buy property within the Villages, which I'm not going to lie to you guys, I don't know if that's constitutional. Like if there was some sort of court case over that, I think they might lose. Because can you do that? Can you just be like, yeah, we're going to discriminate against all people under a certain age? It seems extreme, but at the same time, I don't know who would want to live at the Villages if they're young. I don't think I know who would want to live at the Villages if they're old, because it's really like a bunch of retired, old, white people with questionable politics. And, so anyway, I digress. But here's a video from the Villages. And somebody tweeted this out, and Trump retweeted it. And I'll tell you right now what his caption was. He said, "Thank you to the great people of the Villages. The radical left do-nothing Democrats will fall in the fall. Corrupt Joe Biden is shot. See you soon." So that's what he said. And then the retweet had the video where it says seniors from the Villages in Florida protesting against each other. So you had pro-Trump people and anti-Trump people. Here's like the first 10 seconds of that video.
Where's your white hood? Where's your white hood? Racist. Yeah, you got it. You. White power. Racist. Yes, there you go. White power. Do you hear that? Trump. Oh, would you stop the language?
In the first 10 seconds of the video, one of the first interactions, one of the anti-Trump protesters is like, "Where's your white hood? Where's your white hood?" And then the guy says, "Yeah, you got it. White power, white power." And so everybody was like, "Dog, the president just retweeted a video where a dude's screaming white power." And it's in the first like 10 seconds of the video. And so it was up for like a couple hours or something, and it became a big news story. And then I think they went back and deleted the tweet from Trump. And somebody in the administration released a statement or something and said like, "Oh, he didn't see that part." It's in the first 10 seconds of the video. And it's pretty loud too. It's not like, it's not quiet. It's not like a whisper. It's not something I could see him missing. Like there are moments of the video where maybe something's a little, muddled and you're like, you don't quite hear it. You gotta listen to it back. I heard that pretty clearly. So, God, he's such a moron. Oh my God, he's so dumb. He's so dumb. I don't know what else to say other than I bet you Biden's team are just high-fiving behind the scenes. Because even if you believe that, there's a very large chunk of this country that's racist. Now, I'm not even talking about like systemic racism where you have the systems in place, like the criminal justice system that leads to racist outcomes. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about even if you believe a large chunk of this country is personally and individually racist, they don't want to think of themselves as racist. Like maybe a tiny percentage does. The Richard Spencers, the David Dukes, the people who identify as like white nationalists or whatever. But for the others, they want to take the rough edges off, They want to kind of soften the blow a little bit. They don't want to think of themselves as bad people. They don't want to think of themselves as racists. And so my hunch is, even for people like that, they'll go, "Oh, well, this is way too far." So in other words, even many Republicans are going to be like, "Yeah, I didn't know. I liked it when you were saying keep out the Mexicans. I liked it when you were saying, you know, we got to ban Muslims, but if you just say white power, that's too far even for me. I honestly believe that that's probably the reaction from some people. I honestly believe that this is too far even for a lot of that crowd, where even if they might be racist, they don't want to think of themselves as racist. They want to think of themselves as like, no, I'm not racist, and then they'll say something that's questionable and maybe racist. But this is, oh, Jesus, he's so dumb. I'm telling you, man, Biden is so lucky in the sense that with everything going on in the country, all the crises happening, and all he has to do is hide. All he has to do is hide and, you know, give Trump enough rope and he's going to hang himself. He's been doing it. That's what's been going on. It's really a wild election. I've never seen anything like this. And Trump keeps digging a deeper hole.